Once I put this away, I'll get on the sauce.
Hello.
Right.
Got a bit on the sauce, Ted. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Off Topic. Being kind of short-staffed and stuff, and we're like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna film? And Gavin's been in, which is bizarre. That's like everything's different.
Yeah, it's backwards.
So
we're in the upside down.
So Gav's in, and whenever Gavin is in, I just kind of go, well, what do you want to film, Gav? Like, what should we film? Here's the options and stuff like that. Even you came in today and saw the board, and it was like GTA, Minecraft. We got to do like this stream thing.
There's
and
needs and wants.
You were like, oh, that's a. What'd you say?
I
like,
walked in, I read it. I was like, that's some ugly needs.
That's some ugly needs right there. That's ugly needs. But Gav will always go, I mean, we need a Gmod, right? We always need a Gmod. So we're like, sure. So he comes in, and I missed the last murder. So he comes in and he's like, let's play TTT. We played Troll and Terrace down on Tuesday. Awesome, fun. Jeff was hilarious in it.
Yeah.
Jeff was like a devious person, and I loved it. Wednesday rolls up. Gab comes in. I mean, we could play Troll and Terrace down. Cool, load it up. We play Troll and Terrace down.
Got another one in the can.
We load that up. So yesterday, Gab's like, he's like, we could. I mean, Gmod. I forget how you brought it up, but you just kept saying
I walked
it.
in and I was like, so we probably don't need a Gmod.
Yeah.
But
Right,
let's discuss about it.
But maybe we can talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk
while
about
playing
it.
Over Gmod. So we literally had a video. We played Troll and Terrace Town and talked throughout the video about whether or not we needed to be filming that video.
Should we be filming this? Like I'm not the trainer. Should
And I actually
we be
put that
releasing-
on the needs
On the
board. I was like,
needs.
it was a discussion about whether we need a Gmod video while playing
Gmod.
Yeah.
So today you came in, you walked up to the ugly needs, and you wrote on the board at the bottom of the needs.
I
you wrote.
can get up what I wrote.
Yeah, can you please get up the
picture
very?
of it.
Because I will not do
I
it
can remember
specifically.
it.
It's like a paragraph.
It was a discussion about whether the video where we had a discussion about whether we need a Gmod should come out while playing Gmod.
That's what
That's like a
we suggested
world's
after
going on.
the
Yeah.
episode yesterday. We were like,
Yeah.
well, now we need to discuss
Yeah.
if we want to
So-
post this video.
Yeah.
Ideally, we will play Gmod while deciding whether the one we made yesterday should come
So
out.
it will be a video where we go, should we put that video out? I don't know. He's a traitor, by the way.
Yeah,
Should we
yeah.
put it-
It's not me. But should we?
By the way,
Yeah.
So we do another episode. You do like the Sharpie. That'll be your next meme. You
The
go after.
Sharpie.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the hell are you talking about, the Sharpie?
That's how you draw the weather.
I don't know what that means.
Man, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah.
What
It's
are you
just
talking
very,
about?
very public right now. A
Stupid.
lot of people know about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
yeah.
public,
I'm saying. I figured you would
The
know what it was.
I have absolutely no
you should look into it.
Just Google
read up
Sharpie in
on it.
Alabama. And you'll be.
Sharpie. I don't
have a
listen
very-
to. I don't listen to
Presidential
any
shit.
news about.
It is. It does.
Alabama?
Yeah. And
Alabama.
it's political.
There's
I've shut that
Been memes.
Alabama stuff out of my mind.
based
That's
around-
probably that's
that's
what
actually
49 of our states have done.
Yeah.
It's like it's not real. It doesn't exist.
Don't forget Puerto Rico. Okay.
And they also.
Oh, there you go.
So what the fuck is
Put
happening?
a fucking nutsack on it, written on there with a
It just
Sharpie.
looks like a tumor. Like what's happening?
Okay,
here?
Fiona, you don't know what this is.
I don't.
What is this
what
a
is
Sharpie?
what
Well,
is this? What is this?
Well, so you
Then
mentioned
we're doing
weather.
we're doing a segment of clickbait right now.
Clickbait.
What do you think?
So
Reverse clickbait.
Just off
This
the top of
is
your head.
okay. So you mentioned weather, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing this is weather. This
Yeah.
probably
This
the
is weather, yes.
hurricane,
Correct.
the hurricane, right?
Dorian.
And
Dorian.
what's the little speckly area?
Is it just extending?
That's the cone
Okay.
of uncertainty. They call that on the weather.
what do you
Go
mean?
ahead.
The cone of uncertainty.
They don't know where
So-
it's
Okay,
gonna
okay.
go
So Fiona,
in
okay.
that
So
area.
so what is going on here? What is odd about this? Like, why would people be making a big deal about this?
Because what does they put the circle? Oh, did someone use a Sharpie to
Who do you think would use a Sharpie to do something like that? Like, what kind of person
an
would do
idiot?
Correct.
that? And we have a winner. We have a winner.
Everyone just
Thank you very much.
Correct.
All right, thank you for
Correct.
playing this episode of Clickbait. Fiona,
right.
well, I
Thank you,
grant you
enjoy.
50
No,
points,
that made no sense.
and you will
Yeah.
move on to the next round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, well, here's something I love.
I love that so much.
Here's something I love. I really just shit on Alabama there, and I shit on states all the time. I think I went hard on Idaho recently.
Why? What did they do?
I don't know. I just told them they didn't matter. Or
Where's
something.
Idaho?
You were like
Exactly.
exactly.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to
I am
understand
being
the
It's
map.
like it's north. It border. I think it touches Canada, right?
It
Like
does.
The tip of
A
it touches
little bit
Canada.
of it does.
It's like north, just west, like in between dead
I've
center and
unfortunately-
like
Yeah,
Washington.
I need
it's
to see
northwest.
it.
It
Yeah.
borders Washington and Oregon.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Okay.
flat
it's
side
like
of it.
Yeah.
Oregon, and then Montana's on the
hold
other
on.
Yeah.
You Googled
Correct.
that, but you wouldn't
There it
Google
is.
the other thing?
There's a
I just don't know. I just have no idea.
Yeah, people love it.
The best part is you
thinking
don't know who said it.
Right. Or drew it. No one said
worry
it.
about
Drew said what?
Anyways, so I go at states and stuff like that, and you know the people that are really from these states when they respond like in the comments and stuff like that, and they go, Jeremy really like went hard at Idaho. And he's right. You know what I mean? I'm like, yep. Like if someone shit all over Massachusetts, I'd be like, correct.
Literally,
you nailed it.
I'll shit all over my home state all
Yeah.
the time, and then everybody's like, "You're right. I'm
Yeah,
from there. 100%
exactly.
agree." I'm like, "Yeah."
Exactly.
The amount of stuff they sent us was incredible.
It was
I
insane.
know.
Because usually you just get like a code for the game or something, or maybe sometimes you get like a controller.
Mm-hmm.
They sent it like so much stuff. I couldn't believe it.
Controller.
How generous.
They will show it in an AWU is when you'll really see like the full thing. You've probably seen it
Or
from
if you
other
follow
people.
me on Twitter, you would have seen it 15 times last night.
Right, yeah, I just
Yeah.
spammed it or something. But I know a lot of people.
So I have an applet in If This Then That.
Batista. They had it up
Yeah, it was
earlier. I
up for a
love
sec.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know if you post it Instagram and you have it tweet, it just tweets a link, it doesn't tweet
Yeah,
a
yeah.
picture. So I have a thing that reposts it as a picture with just a link to my Instagram, just
Okay.
auto does it. And that thing shit the bed yesterday. I was just posting it like once every minute, and people were DMing me. I was like, what do I do? I had to like go into If This Then That, remember my password for that, log in, disable it, and by the time it like tweeted like 50 times, and I was like deleting them all. I was like, whoo! And everyone was just like, wow. And Meg was like, what's
I
happening?
love when like something happens that you get a lot of DMs about it all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
I
You're
was
like,
just
something's
like-
clearly wrong. Something's gone
Shut it
wrong.
down.
I heard a great story recently. Speaking of Batista and speaking of like wrestling and all that, there's a wrestler named CM Punk. He was like kind of a big deal when he was in wrestling. He went to UFC and stuff like that. He sucks in UFC. Sorry. But he had a moment one time where he left wrestling. He's one of those guys. He's like the Ray of Achievement Hunter, where like even like that many years after he's gone, people are still like chanting his name in the crowds and things like that. So he's at his apartment, whatever, and on TV they're doing wrestling, and The Rock is there. Dwayne Johnson's there, and it's like after the show, and everyone's like, The Rock's doing whatever, and people start chanting the CM Punk thing, and Rock's like, hey, you know what? I'll just call him. Let me just call him, and like took out his phone and called CM Punk. At that very moment, CM Punk had gotten into the elevator in his building and was going downstairs to like walk his dog, and there was no reception in the elevator. So he's like, I was upstairs, leaving my place with my dog. My phone was there, 0 messages, nothing like that. I got in the elevator. He goes, walked out of the elevator, 85 messages. I remember going, pick up your phone, like The Rock's calling you.
Can you hear when The Rock is calling?
It's just like so brutal. This is awesome.
Yeah, I bet he was freaking out.
He's just like 85.
Well, he knows him, like he knows Dwayne Johnson and all that. He said he'd called him afterwards.
The reason I found out my Twitter was going nuts was Tomska, the YouTuber.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Tomska, yeah.
I forgot I'm friends with him on Facebook. He like just blasted into Messenger and was like, you must stop. And I was like, I got an alert on one of my cameras because we've been letting Smee out in the summer
Really?
Just outside?
because he likes to be outside. He used to be I lot. And
Yeah.
like, you're an indoor cat, but he just always tries to get out. So we've been just testing him out.
It's hard to make him like go back and forth.
Yeah. So I never know when he's out now. I'm just like, oh, if he's on the camera, go and let him in. Went out last night to let him in. Opened the door. I was like, that's a raccoon. Smee was behind me. I was like, okay.
The raccoon's just like, I've been
it's a
studying this
full
cat's
raccoon
movements for
and
weeks. He won't come back
Yeah.
until 8:30.
Just
I can
looked
go in at
exactly-
8, and the man will open the door thinking I'm the cat.
It just looked exactly like Smee on the camera.
The raccoon just casually walks in. Yes, hello, meow, with
But
his eye.
honestly, the
Cat.
shock you get from seeing a different animal is just like seeing a stranger out there.
Yeah.
I had the same reaction as if it was a man. I was just like, I don't know you. What even are you? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
The raccoon looked at you and meow.
It's because I had that hammock and they bloody
Yeah.
love to eat it.
It's so
Oh, that's right. Is the broken hammock still out there?
Well,
Jesus,
yeah.
throw it away. God, there's a giant hole in your hammock. Throw it away, man.
I don't want to let them win.
You're not gonna repair it. You're not gonna use it.
There's nothing to distract.
So why leave it there?
It's not a hammock at that point.
Being in England, go to the pub. It's expensive to get a pint, so you'd have drinks before. Like Dan would come over, we'd play SWAT.
Yeah.
And as you get more drunk, I've talked about this before, where I have like a 2-game window where I just go into tipsy and I'm like ultra aware, and I'm just like,
Because you don't second guess things.
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
just like, I'm just so good.
Yeah.
For like
You're
2
like
games.
drunken master.
The 3rd game, I'm too drunk, I'm sloppy. That's when you just turn it off and go to the pub.
Yeah.
It was just like those.
That's where I am right now. Let's get to 3 drinks.
Can you talk to yourself, Eric?
Yeah. Hi, Eric. How are you? Hi. Great.
Not doing great.
That's how much Eric doesn't want to talk.
He was done with himself. We should probably end the podcast so that we can do a post show and get some Gmod
Anyways, my
done.
dog is fine.
So your dog doesn't have rabies.
No, all the
peeing a lot.
shots. She's peeing a lot
Yeah.
randomly. I don't know what's
On the
going
floor?
on. It's not. I don't think she has a UTI or something. She gets scared and pees now.
Did she bang recently?
Dude, my cat does that, but
Did she what?
Dog's pee.
What did you say, Evan?
We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Hey, you know.